Hi, Reverend Paula Zabkar here from Spiritual Soul Center. Let's just take a minute to be still. Let's take a minute to connect in our own self and to connect to the vibration that is every living being, every living soul around us. To breathe in and to breathe out. And to know that even though I might be alone right at this moment, that I might be sitting here by myself, that I am never really alone. That I am connected to all of life, to this breeze that's blowing, to the sun that's shining, to the stars, the moon, each other. We are all connected. We are made of the same stuff. And to feel that connection, even for a brief moment, is to know life and to know life at depth. So for that simple and powerful idea, we can be grateful in this moment, and so it is. Amen. Well, welcome to another Sunday at Spiritual Soul Center. It's been a week. It's been election week, and there's a lot of things mulling around in a lot of minds, a lot of hearts, and a lot of souls as well. And you know what? I used to think I had to comment on everything that happened. And if I saw something that was wrong, that I had to fix it right away. Anybody relate to any of that? I'm quite sure. I felt the need to set things straight. I felt the need to make sure everybody knew the way I was feeling about something. And really what I was doing was trying to order everything around me in my life in my own image, in my own way of thinking, in my own way of being. Instead of letting it be and trying to come to a greater understanding by observation and engagement, I really wanted to arrange everything. Arrange it so I felt comfortable. Arrange it so I felt at ease. Arrange it so that it was perfect in my way of viewing, to fix it and make it better. Well, I have learned over my life that doesn't always work. And so it used to be that way a lot more than it is, but it's still that way because I'm still working on it. But here's the thing. Not everything needs my comment. Not everything needs my direction. Not everything needs my opinion and my viewpoint and my evaluation. And neither does it need yours. It's just not necessary. What the world needs, my friends, is not our opinions, but our passion. The world needs our passion. Passion is a powerful and compelling emotion. Opinion is just something you've come up with based on what you think is true. Maybe some research. Maybe just the feeling that you have, a gut feeling. But passion is different than that. The world invites our opinions, and they're important, but the world needs our passion. The world is waiting for our passion. The world doesn't need our self-serving passion either. I think what the world is calling out for us to do is to present our passion, to reveal our passion in a way that serves others. That's what the world is really calling for. Not something passionate so that I can be successful, so that I can rise up, but my passion in service to the world and in service to others. That's what I believe the world is calling for. And not to and to give that passion, because really in yourself there's nothing else to do. There's no way to ignore it. There's no way not to be that in the world. Your unique way of being, the passion that you hold. So there's a few people in my life I just want to give as examples of living a passion. And one of them is my friend Julie, who is a furniture rep. She represents furniture manufacturers for colleges and universities and elementary schools, high schools, libraries, classroom furniture. And she wanted to do this. She says, I want to be the go-to gal. I want to be the person that someone calls when they need something and they need some help with getting there. And I don't know if I'll get the contract or not, but I want to make sure that they know I'm the one to go to get it done. And if I can't do it, I'll find someone to do it. I want to be the go-to person. You know what her passion is? Her passion is beautiful spaces. Her passion is happy clients. Her passion is problem solving. That's what her passion is. Her passion is, how can I serve in that way? How can I serve in that way? You know, one of the founding members of the Spiritual Soul Center board as vice president is Jacqueline Simoneau. And with her dad has started the nonprofit Save Dog. Save Dog. They send this van around to different places, kill shelters, dogs about to be euthanized, and they transport them to another place where they can find a home. Passionate and compassionate, both. But her passion, her dad's passion, taking care of animals that someone else would throw to the side. How can I serve? That's an answer to how can I serve. Renee, my partner Renee, is the specification writer extraordinaire at LS3P Associates. She is detailed and committed and focused and relentless. She knows how to research things and pull out by listening to somebody what she thinks their desire is in a design. Everybody at LS3P searches her out. She's the go-to gal for specifications. What is her passion? Working out those intricate details, knowing how to listen and come up with a solution. How can I serve? That's her answer to how I can serve. My sister Barbara works for a independent insurance man and company, and she will spend as long as it takes on the phone with a client until they understand what she's talking about, until they get the right product for what their need is. She will be on there as long as it takes. She will listen to their stories. She will share hers. You know what her passion is? Her passion is people. Her passion is people is, how can I serve? How can I serve? So if you want to experience transformation, the idea that I'm saying is find your passion and use your passion to serve others, because the world needs your passion. The world will wait for your opinion, but the world needs your passion. At the same time, I was thinking about how the world is as it is, and I don't always have the answer for everything. I don't always see the whole picture. In fact, I don't see what's right in front of me sometimes. Renee and I were at the Food Line the other day, the first time I think we've gone grocery shopping together since COVID. And I wanted to buy a jar of taco sauce. And I was looking for that jar. We were standing right in front of the whole display, and I could not see it. I'm like, I don't know what happened to it. It's not here. It's always here. It's a jar this size. I could picture it in my mind. I couldn't find it on the shelf. Renee walks over to the shelf after a little bit of time and picks up a plastic bottle, narrow, more like one of those squeezed ketchup bottles, and says, well, here it is. Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see that taco sauce. It reminded me that what I see and what I can see is influenced by what I already have in my mind. I already knew what it looked like. I already knew that, so I couldn't see it for what it was. I wonder how many times I look at people that way, or how many times I look at situations that way, that I've already decided in my mind what it is, so I cannot see with what is in front of me. Oh, it makes me sit back, and it reminds me of this other stepping stone to transformation, and that is to practice being humble. To practice being humble. Because, as Anais Nin said, we don't see the world as it is. We see it as we are. We see it in where we're coming from. We don't see it as it is. As clearly as we think we see the taco sauce not being available, it's right in front of us all along. I don't see it as I am. I see it, or I don't see it as it is. I see it as I am. So this calls for humility, is what I'm saying. This calls for humility in the practice of being humble. Because how do you know ever what anybody is going through from the outer appearance? How do you ever know what's going on in their life? That alone should be enough for us to practice humility, don't you think? As there is nothing else really. That should be reason enough for us to practice that. So those are the two things today that I've been thinking about. To use your passion and to know the world needs your passion and not your opinion. and to be humble about it. To be humble about it. There's a quote that I ran across from Pope Francis that says this: the world preaches to us success and money and fame and power, but God preaches to us humility and service and love. Humility, service, and love. I think that's true. If you want to transform spiritually, if you want to grow in that, that's the path right there. So let's take this into meditation today. Let's listen to these chimes and feel this breeze, know the sunshine, and to take these few moments to be still and know from the inside what the world needs from us and how we best can serve the world. So having spent this time, these exquisite moments of our life, understanding from within, really, the reason we're here, to serve with passion, with our passion, to be humble, to let it rise up within us, to notice it, how it already exists in our life right now, to claim it, to know that it is the divine working through me, the divine working through you, to have itself known in the world. God itself. God itself. So as you open your eyes and bring your attention back to the moments in front of us, carry that with you. Show the world your passion in service. And be humble. Be humble. Amen. So let's close the way we do at Spiritual Soul Center in this way. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. May all be peaceful and at ease. May all be happy. And so it is. Amen.